All right, good morning. Yesterday, right before we closed, a customer brought this charger in for a club car, Powerdrive 2. This is the exact way they brought it in, taken apart. They said they tried to fix it. They said that they had replaced this rectifier and it didn't work. Well, the first thing I see is, look at that fuse. I don't know how you can possibly not see this while you're replacing this. So we're going to fix this today. I have another fuse. We'll figure out what's wrong with it. It's a Powerdrive 2. There's the model 22110. Okay, we'll be using my board here. I'll plug it in, probably blow the place up. But anyway, we're going to go through this thing and see if we can fix it. Okay? I got a tester out, and I put it on this particular one on ohms, which I'm going to use for continuity, because when you touch these two tips together, they should beep. So I'm going to check for continuity on this fuse here. Then I'm going to unplug the wires, the secondary wires coming from the plug. I'm going to unplug them from here. The red one goes to this meter, green one goes to this connector. I'm just going to unplug them and wring them out and make sure from one end to the other, make sure that we have continuity and no shorts, because we have no idea what happened here. But also this fuse right here, it's a force fit. I'm putting pressure to my thumb. Jeez, trying to figure out. This thing should just push out of this. There we go. I just did it. Yeah, just pushes out the back. And this is what this thing looks like. Wow. Check that out. Gee, it melted right through the cover of that fuse. Anyway, I'm going to unplug this wire from the rectifier. Then I'm going to have to take two hands and try to get this wire here off of this fuse so I can wring that out. And once I wring these three wires out and make sure that they're not broke, then we'll get a new fuse and we will see what's wrong with this thing, okay? Usually the thing that goes wrong with these is the rectifier. That's usually the most common. This is the rectifier. This is a 35 amp rectifier. That's common on these. You can get a heavy duty one that's 50. The meters do go bad. The breaker down there, those go bad. And over, this is the back, this is the breaker on the bottom, this is the relay. So all these parts go bad, can go bad, okay? We sell all these parts. Well, I can smell this thing. Very rarely does a transformer itself windings go bad. And that's where all the money is. If these ever go bad, this winding, just throw this thing away, use it as a boat anchor. So I'm also going to be wringing out these 110 wires at the same time. So I don't think I need to show you how to do that, but anyway, I will unplug these, wring them out from one end to the other, and once I'm sure that all these wires are continuous or have continuity, then we'll come to this new fuse and we'll see what the problem is. Okay, we got the old fuse out. This is it. Pretty nasty, huh? Okay, I've pulled all these wires off and checked them. Continuity, the wires are all fine. Both the 110 side and the DC side. Those are fine. This is my replacement fuse. Matter of fact, this is what it is. See that number? This is what it looks like. Comes with two new nylon nuts. So I'm going to put this thing, I'm going to wire this in there. Once we get it in, we'll push it in from the back and it'll click in and lock in. And hopefully that doesn't blow because again, we weren't the first ones on the scene with this thing. So, okay, got the new fuse wired in. Now, let me tell you something. When you're putting this on, these nylon nuts, I use a 3/8 end wrench to put these on. Just get them snug. You can't crank on those because everything is plastic, and the threads of this, the threaded part of the stud, is what's soldered in there as part of the fuse link. So if you crank on this and get this thing loosened and spin, you're going to screw up the new fuse. So this is what this looks like. Now I'm going to push this thing back in here. Get my big hand out of the way. See, I'm pushing it in there. I'm going to try to get it in the click into the right spot here. Oh, it's tough to do with one hand. I almost got it. I'm going to push this down to snap it in, but that's what it kind of looks like. Then I'll hook this wire back up to the rectifier. So now everything's hooked back up. Nothing's plugged in yet. So we're going to plug the DC cord into our board, which simulates a cart. And when I do, this relay should click. See if you can hear it. Let me turn it sideways. Okay, I'm going to plug this in, and when I do, see this thing, you can hear it click. Yeah. Hear that thing? Okay, that's good. That means that the relay here is closing. It takes 48 volts to close the coil on this. So when you plug it in the cart, it closes that, which then would allow the 110 power to go through it from the breaker through this relay and then on to the well, let me back up. It comes in on the 110 line first and goes to the breaker. See it? The other side of the breaker, this blue case wire, jumps up and feeds the relay. And the other side of the relay goes and feeds the transformer. That's this wire here. So anyway, we got this plugged in. Now comes the test. Let's see about plugging this in to the 110 plug strip now. Stand back. Okay, we're in there. Yes, look, check it out. It came on. Why everything's out of focus? So there it is. It came on, and it's quiet. So for whatever reason, again, it's a tough call because we never saw this, or we weren't the first ones here. So all we did was replace that fuse. This guy replaced the rectifier himself. Again, don't know how he didn't see that. So we're going to close this video now. At least we were able to half-ass troubleshoot this thing. Wasn't really anything really involved. So I'm still planning on making quite a few videos on how to fix chargers and showing you the different parts. This just happened to come in, so I wanted to film it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell down there and get future notifications. And also email us at waynesgolfcartservice@gmail.com. The link's down below. I screw that up every time.